The Lord's timeless promise. From the moment she could understand, Sarah embodied grace. Her beauty wasn't just in her captivating smile or the sparkle in her eyes, but in the gentle spirit that radiated from her. She was remarkably intelligent, excelling in her studies and always eager to learn more. But above all, Sarah was deeply God-fearing. Her faith was the cornerstone of her life, and Sundays found her front and center in church, her heart open to every hymn and sermon. As she blossomed into a young woman, Sarah yearned for a partner who shared her values, a man with whom she could build a future rooted in love and faith. She dated several young men, each relationship starting with hope and prayer. However, time and again, her heart was shattered. Promises were broken, commitments wavered, and she found herself picking up the pieces, each breakup leaving a deeper wound than the last. "Why, Lord?" she would whisper into the quiet of her room, tears often blurring her vision. "Why does this keep happening? Haven't I been faithful? Don't I pray for this? I just don't understand. I try so hard. I pray every day. Is there something wrong with me? Does God even hear these prayers? It feels like He's just silent. Please, Lord, if you are there, I need a sign. I can't keep doing this alone. I need a real love, a serious partner. I'm waiting, but my faith is failing me." A profound sense of abandonment began to creep into her heart. She felt like her prayers were bouncing off a ceiling, unheard and unanswered. The joy she once felt in her faith started to wane, replaced by a dull ache of disappointment and confusion. She questioned if God had truly left her side, if His promises were not for her. Years passed, each one marked by a quiet longing and a persistent, though sometimes weary, prayer. Sarah continued to live her life with integrity, focusing on her career and serving in her community, but the desire for a loving partnership never truly faded. She kept her heart open, albeit cautiously, believing that perhaps, one day, her prayers would truly be heard. Then, unexpectedly, through a mutual friend at her church, she met Daniel. From their very first conversation, Sarah felt a difference. Daniel was kind, thoughtful, and carried a quiet strength that resonated with her own spirit. He was responsible, devoted to his family, and, most importantly, his faith was as genuine and deep as her own. He listened when she spoke, respected her opinions, and showed a genuine interest in her dreams and aspirations. Their relationship blossomed naturally, each step feeling guided and blessed. Daniel was everything she had prayed for and more. He cherished her, protected her, and loved her in a way that healed the old wounds. He was a man who truly understood the meaning of partnership and commitment. One evening, as they sat together, planning their future, Sarah looked at Daniel, tears of joy welling in her eyes. "I almost gave up hope," she confessed, her voice thick with emotion. "I thought God had forgotten me." Daniel gently squeezed her hand. "He never does, Sarah. His timing is perfect, even when we don't understand it." Sarah smiled, a genuine, radiant smile that reached her eyes. The heavy burden she had carried for so long finally lifted. She realized that God had been with her all along, strengthening her, refining her, and preparing her for this very moment. Her prayers had not gone unanswered. They had been carefully, lovingly considered and answered in His perfect time. From that day forward, Sarah's faith was not just restored, but deepened. She understood that even in the silence, God was working, orchestrating a beautiful plan. She was happy, truly happy, and her heart overflowed with gratitude. She had learned that true blessings often arrive not on our schedule, but on the Lord's, proving that His timeless promise is always worth the wait.